What's up, everybody? Jets Wire here, and today I'm just gonna go over the Sunday performance by the Jets. They were playing the Buffalo Bills at MetLife Stadium. It didn't go their way. Sam Darnold had a rough game. He had a good first half, but in the second half, it just I just don't know what happened. They just fell apart in the second half. Um, so a lot of Jet fans heard that Adam Gase wasn't calling the plays in that game. It was our offensive coordinator, Joel Logans, and I think he had really good plays in the first half. But in the second half, I heard a rumor that Adam Gase took back the play calling in the second half. I'm not really sure if that was the case, but there's no way, because in the second half they looked like a whole different team out there. They just didn't look like they were back in the first half. Because in the first half, Sam was completing all of his passes. He wasn't making. The only mistake he made in the first half was that interception, which was a bad throw. See, I'm not really sure what he was going through. I think he's just got to look at that in practice and stuff like that. But I think it was just one bad throw in that first half, and that was really it. That's literally the only mistake he made in the first half. In the second half, the offense just couldn't get anything going. They only had people have to listen to this because they only had 4 yards in the second half. I think that's like a franchise record or something like that. And like a half, only 4 yards. It's just, we got to see what happens, man. We're sitting at 0-7. A lot of people were talking about the Jets maybe tanking, but a lot of people said today that Trevor Lawrence might be staying at Clemson again for one more year. And if that happens, the question is, do the Jets stick with Sam and just build a new coaching staff and build more talent around him, or draft Justin Fields? I just don't. It's not up to me. If I was the Jets and Trevor Lawrence would stay at college, I think I would just build around Sam, man. Because realize something, Jet fans. The Jet fans that blame him out there, believe me, it is not his fault. It just really isn't his fault. He's never had the coaching. He's never had the talent around him. He's never had anything. Adam Gase is destroying his talent. People have to realize that. Adam Gase has just destroyed this team, and he needs to be fired immediately. Because this was the year Sam Darnold was supposed to take that next step of being an NFL quarterback, and the coach is just making the guy go backwards. And I feel bad for the kid so much, because the Jets want him to be the best quarterback the Jets ever had since Joe Namath. But if Sam Darnold will be the quarterback next year, we need to build around him a lot. That's all I gotta say, man. I just don't think it's the right thing. Just moving on from Sam. Realize that he's not the problem with this franchise. This is the case though with the whole Darnold situation. It has to be brought up because realize something. These coaches, the general manager, these guys didn't even draft him. So they think a different way than the other guys that were part of the team when he was drafted by the New York Jets. So nobody's really sure what they think about him. I know, because it's his third year, he's still progressing, but I just don't think that's his fault. I really don't think. Because he doesn't have the team around him. The Jets, I think he has to start playing good the rest of the year in order to keep his job as the Jets quarterback. It's going to be hard because Jets got a really tough schedule coming up. We got the Kansas City Chiefs coming up. But the news about the next game after the Patriots play the New England Patriots at MetLife, a lot of people since a lot of people have been saying the Jets might not win a game this year, I don't really think that's the case. Because after the way the Patriots played on Sunday, people just see the Jets winning that game. I'm just not sure, man. It's just the Jets, they're dealing with some injuries too. You see that hit by Rashad Perriman in the fourth quarter. He's in concussion protocol right now. We'll see what happens with him. It just doesn't look that good. And you saw a lot of people saw this. Kyle Phillips is out for the year. Jordan Jenkins, his rib was bothering him the other day, a couple weeks ago, but I think a lot of people, Adam Gase is saying that he'll be ready this Sunday against the Kansas City Chiefs. And it's unknown if Crowder will play this game against the Chiefs. Adam said if we just got to see how he does in practice this week. We got to see like if he's not in pain anymore, because you could see like his hamstrings just been bothering him the whole year. And a lot of Jet fans, they want to see like all their young guys like show up for the future, because guys like P. Ryan, he had his first touchdown on Sunday against the Bills. Mekhi had a rough game on Sunday, but he's had a good year at left tackle for the Jets this year. Denzel Mims, he made his NFL debut on Sunday. He looks good. We just didn't target him at all in the fourth quarter, in the second half at all. All his receptions were in the first half. He had 4 receptions for 42 yards, and we just never gave him the ball in the second half. I don't know what's up with that. I'm not sure. So and you see Quinnen Williams. He has showed up for the Jets this year on defense. Last year was like we didn't see that much of him last year, but I think this year he's starting to show up with his team. And as you saw earlier today, according to Manish Mehta, the assistant general manager of the Jets, on the Daily News, he said that they were shopping Quinnen Williams, but then I think it was Connor Hughes that reported that they're not shopping Quinnen Williams. Yeah, because because Manish Mehta, he makes a lot of stupid rumors, not even true. And the funny thing is, he once said to a lot of people that the Jet fans should rejoice the hiring of Adam Gase. I'm like, what? He makes a lot of like stupid reports like that. So like, if you see like a rumor that he makes, don't really listen to it, and unless other people are saying it's true. So yeah, the Jets currently have the first overall pick in the draft. Got the Kansas City Chiefs this Sunday. I don't expect us to win, but hopefully some of our young guys can just show up for the rest of the year for us. But listen to me, I'm not going to mind if Sam Darnold's a quarterback next year, as long as we get the stuff he needs, like the weapons, the coaching, everything. I want everything. I expect the Jets to clean house this year after the year ends. I expect every coach to be gone. Adam Gase, Greg Williams, Frank Pollock, everybody. Dwell Logans. I expect everybody to be gone after this year. And I want the Jets to bring in the right coach for this organization, because we have not found that guy in quite a while, but it's got to change really soon. Like, I'll give you some candidates right now. I doubt we're going to get the Clemson coach, Dable Sweeney, but he's still out there. Iowa State's head coach, Matt Campbell, I think he's like 50 games over 500, so I think that'd be nice for the Jets. Arthur Smith, the Titans offensive coordinator, I was talking about him in my other video, because I thought he has a really good offensive mind. I think he throw out good plays for the Jets. He's working with a good offense right now, and maybe he can turn around this Jets offense next year. Eric Bieniemy, Chiefs offensive coordinator, he works good with quarterbacks, he works good with running backs, he works good with wide receivers, he works good with anything. That's something that Jets really need right now, is the coach. If we were to draft either a Justin Fields or Trevor Lawrence, the first thing you need to do is get the coach. But no matter what you do, if Sam Darnold's the quarterback, if Justin Fields is the quarterback, if Trevor Lawrence is the quarterback, you still need to get the coach. Because I don't want to see this nonsense these last 3 years with Sam Darnold, not having the coach, not having the talent. A lot of people blame Mike Maccagnan for that with the talent thing. Like, a lot of people have been blaming Mike Maccagnan about, because the Jets don't have enough talent. Well, I understand. I just don't buy that this team's the least talented team in the NFL. I said that the other day, too. I just don't think. I just think this whole Jet team is just a poorly coached football team. You can just watch them. They make stupid penalties. You can watch how they play the game. You can watch how they play. You can watch every snap of the game. The bad snaps, the miscommunication. They don't have weapons. That offensive line's awful. A lot of there's a lot of ways Sam Darnold gets sacked. You'll see a guy just come in untouched and absolutely wreck him, literally, because nobody blocks him. Like, those are all the reasons that you should just fire your coach. That's literally a reason. Like, a guy comes in untouched because there's miscommunication with some people. Like, that's so much proof you should fire your coach. Like, that's just so reasonable if you look at it, man. Like, that's the number one thing this offseason, man. The Jets just got to get that head coach, man, because we clearly haven't found the guy in quite a while. And I just want it to change with it. Because you can just tell Adam Gase has just lost the whole locker room with the way he's handling the team this year. I don't think the players like him. The players didn't like him in Miami. And I do not expect this guy to get another head coaching job after the Jets fire him after this year. Or I heard they might even fire him during the Jets bye week, but I'm just really not sure yet. I doubt it, but I can see it though. I could see it. I just kind of see it unlikely because I really just don't see the Jets firing coaches in the middle of the season. They usually wait till the year ends to fire coaches. That's usually how it ends. But a lot of Jet fans are saying like, maybe we're gonna fire him during our bye week. I don't know. I'm not sure. But we'll see. Alright. Hope all the football fans, you guys have a good day. Subscribe to Jets Wire Official and follow our Instagram account, Jets_Wire.